Hey everyone, it's Billy here from DailyPuzzles. In today's video, we're going to be comparing the brand new 356M from GAN with their famous GAN-X. We're essentially going to be putting them head to head and seeing what the difference is, because I'm sure as many of you have heard, this just came out. It's the cheapest magnetic GAN puzzle you can buy on the market right now, and it looks very similar to the GAN-X, other than a few things which we're going to be going over today. So we're going to be comparing the two and essentially seeing the difference. Just before I get into today's video, guys, both of these puzzles are in stock and ready to ship. We ship worldwide. We have very affordable and competitive international shipping rates that are also very fast and reliable. And on top of that, make sure to use the code YouTube at checkout for 10% off your entire order. To start off today's video, guys, we're going to be going over the unboxing experience and what comes with the cube. Let's start with the 356M. Starting off with the 356M, you don't actually get a whole lot. You get the bag, a CFOP tutorial, and with the standard version you do get the spare GES nuts. With the light version though, it only comes with blue stock in the cube, so you aren't actually going to get any replacements. Then on top of that, you get the plastic carrying case and the cube itself. Now let's take a look at the GAN-X. The first thing that jumps out is you have a hard shell box compared to the soft one with the 356M. With the GAN-X, you'll be getting a spare set of different magnet strengths, a VIP card, a quick start guide on how to use the adjustable magnets and adjustable spring system, a CFOP tutorial, and you'll also get this little tool which allows you to adjust the springs. Now, depending on which GAN-X you pick up, it may be a little bit different what you receive, but this is the X version 2, which is the latest version with the updated core. The GAN-X also comes with this cube display box, but it's worth noting that both of these puzzles don't actually come with the box that allows you to make the big 2x2 out of the clear boxes themselves. Now that we've gone over the unboxing experiences, let's go into first turns of both these cubes, starting with the 356M. Right out of the box, the 356M feels extremely smooth, fluid, no lockups, the tensions are perfect, it's lubricated well, and I really like the magnet strength that comes stock with this cube. Now for the GAN-X. Overall, the GAN-X version 2 performs extremely well out of the box also. It's lubricated well, it's very smooth, and overall a very pleasant turning experience. Now that we've got them side by side, let's take a look at the shades real quick. Okay, right away the shades look pretty much identical to each other, and the size of both of them also looks approximately the same. Now that I've got the pieces side by side also, they look virtually identical to each other. As far as I can see, it is the exact same piece design. To test this even further, I'm going to try swapping the pieces around. This is the 356M, I'm going to try putting the GAN-X pieces in them, and vice versa. Okay, now that the pieces are back in, let's go ahead and do some first turns again. This is the 356M with the GAN-XS pieces here. As far as I can tell, the puzzle feels exactly the same to me. Now we have the GAN-X version 2 with the 356M pieces here. As far as I can tell, this puzzle feels exactly the same also. Next, I'm going to try putting the GAN-X version 2 magnets in the 356M. As far as I can tell, the interchangeable magnets of the X actually don't work in the 356M. If I had to guess, these are glued in place, but I'm going to test it on the X version 2 quickly just to see if I'm doing it wrong, just in case. And yeah, that is nowhere near as hard. It's still a little bit awkward to get these magnets in and out, but definitely not impossible. I will try it back on the 356M again real quick. It just doesn't want to budge at all. So it's possible the magnets in these two puzzles are the same, but as far as I can tell, the magnets in the 356M are glued in place. Now that we've gone over the different magnets, let's see the tensioning system. So the 356M comes with their new GES nuts. So blue comes stock in the cube, and you also have the choice of green, purple, and yellow. I'd say overall, most people will be happy with the blue, but if you get the standard version, you will get these, and then you can choose. With the light version, it only comes with blue, but in future, if your friend has some or you manage to get your hands on a set of these, you can still swap them. They just don't come default with the cube. The XV2 is a little bit different. It comes with this tool, and all you do is sit in here and you have 6 different options of tension to choose from. And essentially, although the tensioning systems in these two puzzles are very different, you basically will be able to get the same results. Some may argue you may have a little bit finer control with the XS system, but in my opinion, you'll basically be able to put this puzzle on identical tensions no matter which one you choose. Now we've gone over the spring options, let's quickly do a corner cutting test. I may have forgotten to check that the 356M had the GES nut on correctly. Pro tip, make sure the GES nut is not in the offsetting before you use or try to corner cut your cube. Okay, we have about line to line for reverse on stock settings, and for regular, about halfway. Now I imagine the corner cutting capabilities on the XV2 will be pretty much the same. Yep, and regular. It is virtually the same. Anywhere past those points and you will get quite a bit of resistance or a lockup, but essentially the cube is the exact same cube, so the corner cutting is going to be the same on both of them. Now that we've compared both of these cubes, let's go over my overall opinion on both of them and the conclusion of this video, starting with the 356M. If you've ever wanted a GAN puzzle and you've never been able to afford one of the premium magnetic ones like the X, I highly recommend you get this puzzle. It essentially is, by the piece design and overall performance, essentially the exact same puzzle. So if you've always wanted to get one but you haven't had the 80-90 bucks to drop on one, definitely get this. To summarize, what you're losing are the adjustable magnet options. So if you're not happy with the medium or so magnets that come in this cube, you cannot change them in future, even if you manage to get your hands on the adjustable magnet system. On top of that, the tensioning system is a little bit different, but in my opinion, that will not make a difference to the overall performance of this cube. Once you get it on a tension that you like, it really won't make a difference at all how you tension it. Now the price. The price is the biggest difference between these two cubes. The 356M is 44 Australian for the light version and 54 Australian for the standard version. That's nearly half the price of the XV2. Now that is totally insane. Magnet strength is the main thing you're losing, but if you're happy with medium sort of stock like magnets, they're pretty standard in most cube these days, 100% get in this cube. It's not worth spending the extra 40-50 bucks just so you can change the magnets, when I would say this is the magnet strength that most cubers would prefer. And if you're not so convinced, maybe at your next competition, see if you can find one with this cube and try it out. Now let's talk about the XV2. Overall, this cube is essentially the same as the 356M. The piece design and overall feel and just how you would use it in the real world is pretty much the same. If you're really picky about your magnet options, I'd say get this cube, but if you're happy with the stock, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't go for the cheaper alternative. You're going to be saving 40-50 bucks Australian and getting the exact same cube. The corner cutting is the same, the turning's the same, and just the overall look and feel is the same. So in conclusion, if you really need the adjustable magnets, go with the XV2, but if you're looking to save some money and you're overall happy with the standard magnets that come with most cubes these days, definitely get the 356M. You're saving a lot of money, the quality is amazing, and you also don't have to worry so much about getting it banged up or it breaking, because you can get one obviously for a lot cheaper. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. If you liked it, make sure to like the video and get subscribed if you haven't already. We've got more GAN videos coming in future, as well as other ones from other manufacturers like Qi and YJ. They both have some prototypes coming soon, so make sure you stay tuned to see that. And if you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them below the video. And if you want to pick up either of these cubes, they are available in the link in the video description, and both are in stock and ready to ship. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.